Alright, welcome to my very first video series on MTG Arena. I'm showing off a aggressive build of a deck in the Singleton format. Just kind of got bored with the other decks I was running and wanted to try something different. This isn't usually my style. I'm typically more of a control type player. I like to draw cards, and that's something that control does pretty well. But this is a deck that's done pretty well for me. I think last record I had was 7-2, and the record before that I think it was 5, and then ended up losing my third game. But so just trying to have fun with it. A lot of low costing, aggressive type creatures. It's not gonna be, the deck that breaks the format, but I themed it around vehicles, as you can probably see here, and a lot of the Boros type aggressively costing creatures that just beat face. And again, this isn't really my typical style that I like to play, but that's the cool thing about Arena. You can have some fun and try something different. So let's jump in. I'm going to kind of do this series with the deck tech, and then we'll just do one round. You can see I had a Grixis build before. But let's jump in and see how well we can do with this. Come on, Dragon Master, 227. Let's duel. Oh, I wanted to thank MTG Goldfish. I'm trying out their new deck display on the left here. This hand would be great with a red source, although we probably just going to keep it because we can cast the Infiltrator turn 2, and if we draw any land, this 8/3 Harvester turn 3. Alright, that's not great for us. It's going to be able to hold us back for... Ooh, alright. So I think here we're just going to bring out the Raptor. Been really happy with that card. You can crew with it if you don't really want to attack. Opponent has a trick up their sleeve. They do not. So I think we're going to get the Harvester down. Motorist next turn, so we can start chipping in the air as well. Okay. Not too concerned about Karn.
I am Karn.
So they've been hitting land drops. I don't mind giving him a land drop. Not going to give him the Pouncer. This looks like some sort of cat-themed deck. Well done, opponent. Okay. So, yeah, let's do some scrying. Yeah, I'd like to hit that other mountain. I definitely want to keep the plains on top. Let's get this down now. I've made this mistake a few times now. The Raptor automatically attacks. Oh. Well, now it's not. Oh, because there's an option here. We're going to go at Karn. We may as well gain some life while we're at it. So we can actually cast the Aeronaut Admiral next turn.
Your patience is rewarded.
Okay, so they might just want jump blockers. Or maybe he knows that Karn is dead next turn anyway, so may as well get a card that he knows he wants rather than something that's likely to be a land. Well, that sucks. It's alright though. We can deal with that. So we could crew up the Dreadnought, swing in for 7. Feel like since we're just gonna be... I want to kill Karn, so I think I am gonna crew the Harvester for now. We'll attack them with the Raptor. Work on getting them down to gain some more life.
Do not pity me.
Karn, I don't pity you at all. I wonder
You
if
realize I do not stand alone.
minus is here? No? Okay. Well, it's just... Oh, wow. So it's any non-land, yeah. Permanent, though, so he gets 2 cards for plussing. It's pretty good. Well, that's pretty good, too, actually. Because now we can crew... That's 6 to crew. Yeah, I think this is worth crewing as well. So we can kill the Johnny and deal 7. I think if we would have just went after the opponent, we would have won by now.
I've suffered worse.
Ixalan's binding. It's gonna stand. And they cannot beat us. So, there we go. That was pretty good showing. The joys of learning how to produce content. I'm going to be learning this as I go. Okay, this is a little bit slower, but this is a pretty nice interaction here if we can get that going. We do have... It's not... Actually, I shouldn't say it's that much slower. It is slower for our deck. And we can already see we might be running into some counterspell type decks. Alright, good. We drew that land. I think I want to start with the miner and rather have that one be countered / killed. Oh. Probably just get the Ether Sphere Harvester down. This allows us to crew, but it also allows us to save the miner if it were to die. Wonder if this is an artifact themed deck or if it's an energy themed deck. I think That answers our question. The funny thing is, this will actually get rid of the foundry, chief of the foundry, if we want it to. And I think we do. But do we care about it right now? Could actually play the wheelsmith. It's a tricky one. Yeah, I think this is fine. We'll crew with our miner. Attack. It's gonna trigger. Not gonna use the energy just in case we want to save the miner with its second ability. And then next turn, thinking the wheelsmith so we can start chipping in without them being able to block. Ooh, that's a fun card. Unfortunately for us, they can just make it into a harvester and they just bounce. So I think we just get down the wheelsmith. Do we crew? Yeah, we could do it like this. They don't get any energy because it doesn't enter. We can swing and then crew in response to them activating the mirror. Or, yeah, activating the mirror and making a harvester. Okay, so they see through that. If we draw one more land, we can start crewing up our flagship and chipping their creatures down. I've whiffed many a times with this card in my artifact Singleton deck. I did a Grixis build. Looks like they just whiffed. So a 2 mana 1/3 flyer, that's still not terrible value. There we go. They have a counterspell? Nope. Or they're choosing not to. We'll just get rid of the crane. Again, we're playing around them being able to crew up their mirror in response. Or to create a blocker. Another red mana would be great. Could get our Gear Hulk down. Five mana. Ooh. That's pretty good. What do they have to put into play? Ooh. Okay. So now we got a game going. Oh, too bad we don't have the mana to do that. Let's see here. Can only do 2. Well, I think this is more important to get this down again. Oh, we're gonna shoot that down. So they can make a lot of mirrors, but they have to do something with them as well. Or they have to impact the board. I really want to be able to put the siege modification. Alright. It's pretty good. However, I can fade one of those pings. Yeah, I think they're just dead here. Unless he's waiting to do an end step. Sorry about that. Okay, can't do anything about that. Yeah, he was hoping I didn't see that or something, or what? Okay. There we go. Another quick match. That's the other nice thing about this deck. If you don't win in the first 9 minutes, it's... your opponent probably has crushed you. So I think we'll call it there, and then we'll put this one up as the very first flagship video for Nonsensical Profit, bringing you your future, but I can't really make sense of it, and so I don't really explain it very well, and so you don't really know what your future's like. So there you go. Alright. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you liked the video. Give me some feedback. Let me know if there's a deck that you want to try or wanted to show me. I'd love to try it out. Yeah. See you next time.